Hey guys, it's Jase at Jase Outdoors, and I am here with Mark at 4th Arrow booth. A lot of you guys, including myself, film their own hunts, and portability, weight is always an issue, and getting set up quick is kind of a priority for me. So Mark's going to talk a little bit about what might work for you if you're just getting into filming your own hunts.
Okay, yeah, to start with, I'll probably walk you through the stiff arm system right here. This is our base model for all of our camera arms we have going on. They're super lightweight, packable. This is with our own 4th Arrow video head that's on top of it right now. It's also a really small video head that's able to be packed in light and still be able to handle your camera and still be super smooth for what you get. Only $79 for that video head, so it's a great deal for that one. The arm itself is a super lightweight, gets you out there a good distance around for yourself, so when you go out there and you put that in there, you have plenty of room around yourself to be filming everything you need to be doing around for you. And then the bigger benefit for our system overall is the fact that when you go in here, I'll show you on this one right here, when you go out there, a lot of our guys will actually be using, depending on what kind of setup you're running for, our biggest part for our system is the fact that we allow you to buy multiple bases super cheaply. You can get them for a 4-pack for $100, so we can get a couple of these bases out in your trees for a lot of you guys who are hunting the same areas, or at least have a couple stands that are like, oh, these are my best stands, I'm going to be hunting there a lot. Go put some of those up there, leave them there for the entire season for yourself, and that way when you're going out there, all you have to be carrying is these two things. You're saving a lot of weight and also a lot of time and energy every time you're going out there. Instead of having to ratchet strap yourself in there every single time, which can cause some noise, you want to just be able to go out there, ratchet strap that in already beforehand, so all you have to do is go out, drop this in right here, lock it down from the bottom, and then all you have to do is level this shoulder out, and as you can see from all of our different angles that we have on our system here, like this shoulder can level out super easily to really anything kind of situation you're going out there. That way you're not always have to be starting from behind you when you're filming. You can actually have that arm up on a branch or something up in front of you, or another tree that's kind of on a weird angle up there. You can get that thing leveled out perfectly fine and have your whole camera system up in front of you, so you can put it anywhere you need to be, so it gives you a lot more range and motion with that length of that arm. Instead of having to already come up behind you, you're already up in front of you to begin with. It's a great system for you guys who are beginning this all. I mean, it's super easy. It takes a lot of the hassle and the weight of trying to put out some of those bigger bases and systems that are out there. And for you guys who are looking for like the next level up for it all, if you're a little bit more concerned about trying to keep your camera as steady and as rock solid as possible, I would say our new Stiff Arm Elite would be this thing for you guys. We're using instead of a regular down post system, which you just saw in that last one, we're using a dovetail down post in there. That when you drop that in there, you're allowed to crank this thing over, and then all you have to do is lock that in, and therefore it's not just held in by the weight, it's actually held in by the pressure of this one, which makes this whole one really just one super solid piece where there's no movement going on in between here. So it really just takes everything from your base all the way to your shoulder to your arm, makes it one solid, rock solid component for yourself. It's also super long. This one right here is actually 36 inches, which is 4 inches than our actual regular stiff arm. So you're getting a lot of range out of that right there. And another huge benefit for this is the fact that a lot of us all have different opinions on how tight you want this first joint to be, whether you want it to be free-flowing or whether you want it to be a little bit stiffer. With this one right here, because we're using a ball bearing system inside, you can actually adjust with an Allen wrench before you go out where you want it to be or how tight you want it to be, so you can be as smooth or as stiff as you really want it to be for yourself. So yeah, there you go guys, some of the 4th Arrow system. I would say those are probably the two basic ones that you guys, if you're beginning to look at, really look at the stiff arm one. It's a great deal going on, and you can really have a good time getting out there and start filming for yourself.
And where, everybody watching, where can they go?
They can go
to get these?
online, 4tharrowcameraarms.com. That's where we mainly sell those all out of, and that's probably the best deal for them all.
Awesome.